Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 11th to the 20th, 2018 reading for you. I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards, and so now I'm going to draw them and see what these 10 days have to hold for you. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's the red button below, and also to give the video a thumbs up. Oh, interesting. Three major arcana cards. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. It's a pretty big deal. Okay. Alright, so if you guys have watched me before, I usually read from left to right. Alright? But right now, I'm being drawn to the middle for some reason. And so I'm going to start there because that's what the cards are telling me to do. With the Nine of Wands, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you are feeling as if you have to defend your creativity, defend your passion. See that little guy right there? He's beat up. He has a bandage on his head, a bandage on his arm. He is beat up. He is tired. He is defending. He is standing with his creativity, with his passion, with his desires for what the earthly world is bringing him. That's what the wands signify. And he has one clutched in his hands as if he'll keep on fighting, as if he'll keep on defending this situation no matter what. But he's tired. So Gemini, what this is telling me is that in the beginning of these 10 days, you're tired of having to defend almost who you are, the person that you are that the people can see on this physical world, okay? And that's because of past hurts, past pains, past sorrows. Look at that. Little woman with the sword almost looking like it's stabbing her in the back of her neck, like it's severing her spine, with two swords on either side of her, flanking her. She's curled up into a little ball. She's tired. She's been hurt. She looks like she's in rags. All the colors are muted and grayed and browned around her. She's tired. There's no more fighting. It's almost as if she feels like she's defeated, or she feels like she's been stabbed in the back. And that's what you feel like as you defend your passions and your creativity. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. But this is all going away. This is as if you feel this way and you doubt that such greatness can be coming your way. Because what we have here is now the Wheel of Fortune. The world is changing for you. It's doing a 180. Things are no longer so desolate for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. They're no longer desolate. It's no longer a time of you feeling as if it's just a chore to get yourself out of bed and get yourself moving and going. And you might have been following your passion, but moving and going to a job that you disliked, moving and trying to make it in a world that just kept on beating you down and down and down, further and further and further. But now that's changing. Even if you're still going to that job, even if you're still living your life like before, but you've added in something that you've added in your creativity, you've added in your bliss, your joy, your happiness, your love. That is leading you to a place of celebration. So where you felt only sorrow before, now you feel joy and happiness, and you're wanting to share those with the people closest to you. Do not, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, share it with everybody, because your world is doing a 180, and the people who were surrounding you were kind of happy with you being sad and down and maybe thinking that they were better than you, or maybe being jealous of you trying to achieve your dreams but not really seeing where it is that you were going. So don't share your happiness with everybody around you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Keep it close to your chest. Keep quiet, keep calm, keep moving forward, because you are having endless possibilities. See those stars up there? Endless possibilities around you, okay? This wheel, everything is doing a 180. And because you've had sorrow, you're now having joy. And you're going to celebrate it only with the people that you truly, truly trust, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And this time, this 180, the debt that you have put in, the karmic lessons that you have learned, the fact that you have suffered, and it has made you more aware of where you're going and what you're doing. Okay, this suffering has honed your spirit in a way that a easy life with everything handed to you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, wouldn't have. This is all for a reason. It's like the darkest before the dawn. It's the dark night of the soul that made you just absolutely exquisite. And to stand out from the rest of the crowd, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. I know Geminis stand out anyway. They are flamboyant and wonderful and just, so expressive in themselves. But this pain has given the art of living that you are so absolutely excellent at, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, new depth. Okay? And it has opened up endless possibilities for you. This is the World card. Okay? Normally in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, there's a woman in the middle, a wreath, a purple ribbon covering her a little bit, 2 wands in her hands, and she is just absolutely successful. This card is endless possibilities. It's a blank canvas. It's saying that you are limitless. And this person right here, this woman made of snow, this little elemental here, either made of snow or of wind, she's held back by nothing. So where you felt that you had to defend yourself on this earthly world for what it is that you desire to create on this plane, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, those boundaries, as your life does this 180, are just taken away. Those boundaries become lifted. There's no longer this fence behind you or this gate, or you're no longer guarding what it is that you want to see life be. And you're moving forward in joy and in happiness. And when that joy comes, I love it, these two, this little woman right here and this woman in the tree, they look like they go together to me. This one has no boundaries, and this one is waiting to bloom. As the universe, as the world opens up to you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you're going to need a time to step back and take it all in and really regroup, because you're tired. You are tired. You have worked hard. This has been a hard-won battle. You have done a fantastic job. And now you just need to sit back and relax and recharge, okay? Her little dog right here. Recharging with someone that you absolutely trust. She isn't in the house here, sitting down with people, sleeping on a proper bed. She's outside. She's in the elements. She's connecting with nature. She's recharging her battery through regenerative sleep, but also through connecting with nature. And she is sorting out her thoughts. See how neatly lined up the swords are? The swords are mind. The swords are clarity of thoughts, of mental understanding. She's lined up her thoughts, and they're veiled because she's sleeping. So they're veiled in sleep. Okay? And it's almost as if through the sleeping, through this time of peace and healing and rejuvenation, she's gaining insight into how she should align her thoughts and how she should align her next move. I say she, even if you are a he, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this completely relates. I just read because of the people on the cards, but remember, cards don't have gender, and it's just energy. With knights and kings, sometimes it's atypical. Well, usually with kings, it's atypical male energy. With queens, it's atypical female energy. But it correlates to people no matter what gender you are. Okay? And these are your clarifying cards. So the Hangman, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, changing the way you see the world. Going from seeing it as a place you want to shrink away from to a place that you celebrate. And these are threes. The fact that they are almost the complete opposite of each other is lovely. The fact that we have one woman here hiding away from the world, feeling as if her own thoughts have even turned against her, to a person who is celebrating healing and love and compassion with those who are closest to her, is brilliant. And I don't think that it's an accident that this woman has brown hair here and this woman right in the center has brown hair. Okay? So you are healing, not healing. Well, yes, you're healing and you are changing the way that you see the world because everything is starting to open up for you. Endless possibilities as your world does a 180. Okay? And through that, you are becoming a force of prosperity, of wealth, of knowing where it is that you're going, knowing what it is that you're doing. You're becoming unstoppable. And the pentacles are earth signs, so they're stubborn signs. They're people who aren't as mercurial as air signs are. Air signs go with the flow. They're thoughts. They're the swords, okay? Right here. And you're regrouping your swords. You're gathering your thoughts. So the pentacles are the earth signs, so they're much more grounded than a Gemini air sign. So the fact that you're taking on this solid, strong faith in yourself, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, is what's going to help you achieve your goals. The fact that you are firmly planting your feet on the ground and saying, I have every right to rule my own life. I have every right to call the shots. This is the only life I'm going to live. If you believe in reincarnation, then this is the only life you're living at the moment and fully remembering and having say over, okay? And you are moving forward in that way of absolute confidence. Look at him. He's not afraid at all. He is strong, he is bold, he is positive, he is prosperous. The fruit is blooming above him. Sorrows with the poppies, he has known sorrow, but he is a king. He is assured of his own divine right to prosper. So Gemini, what this is telling me, what the cards are telling me to tell you, is you have a divine right to prosper, and you are to embrace it from the 11th to the 20th of March. Okay? Change your mindset from feeling defeated, from being a pauper to being a prince, to being a king. Step up. Okay? There's no longer this place of want and of fear. The world is endless. You have endless possibilities, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Take them. Take them and celebrate them with the people you love, but don't tell everybody. Keep your cards and keep your joys close to your chest, okay? Close to your heart. And let that be enough. Everybody doesn't have to celebrate your triumphs for them to be triumphs, okay? Well, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, I hope this reading resonated with you. Please leave a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, that information will be in the box below and also on my About section. Okay, I wish you guys a wonderfully beautiful March 11th through the 20th. Bye.